The Toronto Raptors absolutely annihilate the Washington Wizards 140 to 110. I mean, just an absolute beatdown here, folks. And I mean, I gotta say, this thing was over pretty early. It was actually getting a little on the boring side, but I mean, what are you gonna do? That's how it is every now and then. And if you are a Wizards fan, you are now sitting at 1-14, and it must be tough. It must be. I mean, the season is over, and so because of that, I will, not just me, maybe all of us together watching here right now should take a moment of silence for the Wizards season as of right now. It's over for them, folks. They're going to have to head to the lottery. Hopefully, they get a good pick, get back to the drawing board in the summer, and figure something out, because this was rough. This is rough. I mean, can somebody please save CJ McCollum? Trade for that man immediately. I do not want to see him on the Washington Wizards anymore. This is rough. He played 26 minutes in this game, and he did look good. He can definitely still play. 20 points in this one, 8 of 15 from the field, 2 of 7 from three-point range. The guy can ball. Somebody please trade for that man and save him. Now for the Toronto Raptors, I'll get to some game stats after. But overall, we had a bunch of guys in double figures in this one. 5 players to be exact from a scoring perspective. Brandon Ingram, 24 points in this one, 6 of 12 from the field, 12 of 13 from the free throw line. 12 of 13 from the free throw line. I've been realizing that about Brandon Ingram. He's getting to the free throw line, and it is key. He attacks the paint, and he's being fouled on jump shots as well. He's just tough to stop overall. But that is one part of his game that I really like and appreciate. Get yourself some easy baskets by getting to the free throw line, okay? RJ Barrett in this one, 29 minutes, also 24 points in this one, 9 of 15 from the field, 2 of 5 from three-point range, 4 of 8 from the free throw line. You guys have heard me talk about this when it comes to RJ Barrett as well. Want to see him improve from the free throw line, but also gives you 8 rebounds, 4 assists, just 2 turnovers. RJ looks good. Drop a bomb for RJ. Drop one for Ingram. Drop one for Barnes. Listen, Scotty Barnes in this one had 23 points, 10 of 15 from the field, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals in this one. I just like his ability to play make and make good decisions right now. That's what I love about watching Scotty at this point. Nothing ever looks forced. Everything is smooth in the flow of the game. It's really nice to see. And boy, are you going to need good decision making coming down the stretch of the season. You're really going to need that. And you're going to need it if the Raptors want to find themselves in Vegas, which I want to see them in Vegas. That's for sure. Okay. And I'm pretty sure you guys do. I'm pretty sure you all do as well. Now, why? Because we want to put them up against some really good teams and put them on display in front of the NBA world. It's going to be a big audience. And this is our time to shine in front of the NBA audience. This is what we want. This is what we want here, folks. Now we got one more game for the Cup for these knockout rounds. We're going to be going up against the Indiana Pacers, who lost to the Cleveland Cavaliers tonight, I believe 120 to 109. And so we're going to see what happens with the rest of these matchups from around the East, and then we will go from there. But Emmanuel quickly, 17 points. Let me get back to some numbers here. 6 of 10 from the field, 3 of 6 from three-point range, gave you 7 assists. Okay? Gave you 7 assists. Good game from Emmanuel quickly. But there's two guys that I really want to speak about right now off the bench. The first one is a guy that we have been speaking about a lot. Both of these guys, actually. Jamal Shead. Now, Jamal Shead, 16 minutes in this game. Okay. When he subs into the game, he just looks like he has control, floor general, right? Instructing, need you over here, need you over there. Good defensive player on top of it as well. Okay. 7 points in this game, 2 of 2 from the field, both 3-pointers, and 1 rebound. But the number that you want to circle here is those 10 assists. 10 assists in this game for Jamal Shead. He is now 4th off the bench in the NBA in assists, in total assists, okay, in his second year. That is a good sign. Okay, we're going to drop one for him as well. And now one other guy that I need to speak to that is just a damn good basketball player coming off the bench. I think you guys already know who it is going to be, and it is going to be Sandro Mamu, damn it. He is, listen, he is going to be key to winning coming off the bench for the Toronto Raptors, along with a guy like Jamal Shead. Sandro just knows how to play in the right spots. He's tough. He's physical, can get his way to the basket, can shoot it from the outside, doesn't force up bad shots, makes good decisions. He's just one of those guys. Like, he's just one of those guys who's just always consistent with his play. Always consistent with his play. I don't know what more can you ask for from this man? What more can you ask for? I haven't seen him play a bad game yet since he's been on this team. I haven't seen him play a bad game yet. It is just a pleasure to have a man like that play on the Toronto Raptors team, because the bench is going to be vital, right? Your Grady Dick, your Jacoby Walter. I mentioned Jamal Shead. Jamison Battle every now and then is going to be there. Sandro as well. But also Colin Murray Boyles. Now, he's been injured a bunch thus far this season, but he's still going to be a key player coming off the bench. Can guard multiple positions, big, physical. He's strong, can score a bit. He's going to be an important piece for you as well. So keep your eye on him, because we want to make sure that he gets back acclimated into that lineup and he's healthy, because he's going to be able to do some good things for you. Now, one other thing that I wanted to mention, shout out to Pensari Basketball, okay? He pointed something out on X today that I actually didn't realize. The Los Angeles Lakers have waived center Christian Koloko. We're already familiar with him. And I've been saying, and not just me, others have said it as well, but I've been saying, I really feel like the Raptors need a backup center behind Jakob Poeltl. Somebody who's just big, can take up space, can alter, block shots, mobile, can move his feet, give you 6 fouls as well. We need somebody else, a lob threat. We need another big in there as well. Not Sandro, not Mamu I'm talking about. Like a big 7-foot legit center to come off the bench as well if you need him. I think that needs to be addressed. And if we have the opportunity to go out there and get a guy like Koloko, I think you should do it. If you can. We need a big body off the bench. We need someone. We need size, folks. We need size. And if the opportunity presents itself to nag that kind of player, we got to go out there and get him. Now, team stats here. Okay, I'm not going to go over too much because this is a 30-point game, and it was well out of hand pretty quickly in this one. I mean, at halftime, it was a 10-point game, and then after that, it was just over as soon as the third quarter started. But the Raptors out-rebounded the Washington Wizards by 19 in this game, 48-29. Out assist them as well by 10, 36, 26. No point really going over a bunch of these numbers because, like I mentioned, just an absolute beatdown. A pleasure to watch. Okay. And a couple things that I want to point out from my notes. This won't be too long before I get out of here. Defensive breakdowns are still happening at times. And the Raptors, I've always mentioned, got to communicate, got to talk to each other, got to talk to each other. It is crucial. It is crucial. Okay, they're having defensive breakdowns where both people, they're not communicating. They're ending up on the same player. And then guys are strolling to the baskets for open layups and dunks. And I saw Darko get really pissed one time and call a timeout. And he was pissed off about it, man. He was pissed off about it. And I can understand, like, you can get away with these things against the Washington Wizards. But if you're playing a good team, right? Like every single possession matters. Any team that you play against, but the better team that you play against, I mean, come on. I mean, it's the margin for error here, folks, is extremely thin. Extremely thin. So the Raptors, they got to watch that. And also, they need to do a better job of finding shooters in transition. You have to. The NBA has changed. We know how it's played now. Okay? These guys want to get out and run. They want shooters to get out to the wings. And if they even have a second of daylight, that shot is it's going to fly. It's going to fly and they're going to splash it because these guys in the NBA are unreal, just unconscious when it comes to shooting 3-point shots and splashing them home too, by the way. I mean, it ain't a game out here. You got to find these guys in transition because they are looking to get shots up before your defense can actually set. Okay. The bench, as I mentioned, we want to continue to see them progress. We want to continue to see them progress. Grady Dick, Jacoby Walter, Jamal Shead. There was a play too, now that I mentioned Grady Dick, where I can't remember who was shooting free throws for the Washington Wizards, but he wasn't playing particularly well on the offensive end early in the game. And, he slammed the ball down in frustration when the foul was called. And I saw Coach Darko Rajaković call him over. And, he just patted him on his chest, gave him a handshake, was smiling, laughing with him, just told him to just relax, man. You're doing fine. You just got to let it come to you. Don't force it up like that. Just let the game come to you. And he did play a little bit better after. And I think that is something, as a guy who's coached for over a decade, I really appreciated seeing that because it's not always about the quick hook. Like when a guy is out there and he's struggling, sometimes you just got to leave him out there and see if he can get through it. And I like seeing that from Coach Darko tonight. And I thought it was valuable for Grady because you don't want to always have to look over your shoulder when you're making mistakes out there, right? And so to me, that was really nice to see from Darko Rajaković. And as a former coach, I did appreciate that. And I think Grady Dick did as well. So, folks, the Raptors go up against the Brooklyn Nets on Sunday. I will be in attendance for that one. Can't wait to see some of the guys. I haven't seen them yet this season because I'm not down at every game anymore like I used to be, but happy I'll be there on Sunday to see some of the guys. Folks, at Mike Roach 7 on IG, at Mike Roach 23 on X. And I got to say something here, folks. I got to drop a bomb for subscribers. I've officially eclipsed 2,000 subscribers. And I, for one, am shocked about it because I cannot believe that 2,000 people have subscribed to the Mike Roach podcast. It's actually really a thing of beauty. It's just consistency here, folks. Just consistency and doing it for the love of doing it. I don't do this for money. I don't get paid to do this. Maybe I will at some point if these YouTube numbers keep going the way they're going. But it's just a testament to anybody out there who is doing what they are doing out of love, like I am, right? Um, Thank you. Thank you very much. Don't take it for granted at all. So happy that you guys are here with me and that we can do this together. Hopefully, I'm entertaining you a little bit at the same time because you guys are entertaining me in the comments. That is for sure. But thanks for the love, man. I really, really appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to all of us going on this journey together as I'm on here as a content creator. So, folks, until the next episode, this is the Mike Roach Podcast, and I'm out. Take care.